Just competing more. I think our biggest thing is being more competitive within ourselves. So, towards the end of the last season, mid the last season, Coach Mason changed the practice schedule up, practice shell, put more competitive drills in practice, and not only just competing more, but putting something on the line for it. Whether that's running at end of practice or getting some new gear or anything, just developing that competitive atmosphere so we can go out there and compete on Saturdays.
Ralph, can you put that win against Tennessee last year into perspective? The rally, the circumstance, under the lights.
It was just a great win, cap off the end of the regular season. I always want to go out there and compete and do the best. Tennessee was hot for a while during the season. Maybe thought it was going to be an easy game, but we knew that we was going to go out there and compete, and we wasn't going to give the game away.
Does that change things at Vanderbilt? I mean, is it an in-state kind of thing? I mean, I know you guys play a lot of great teams in the league, but is that game that much more elevated, or are they all that way?
No, we don't treat any game more special than others. We got to go out there because anyone can be beat at any time, at any point of the season. So we got to treat every opponent seriously and go out there and prepare like it was a national championship.
You talked about your own durability. Decided to walk away because of his health. I mean, does that make you sort of weigh your own, football mentality, just knowing that the position you play, you guys take a lot of punch?
Yeah, that was very unfortunate for him, and really sorry for him. I reached out to him, I texted him, talked to him a couple of times. I seen him down at the SEC Leadership Council, and I was looking forward to competing with him. He's a very competitive guy. He's very great. Humble, down-to-earth guy, it was great getting to know him and making a new friend, but, it was a tragic situation for him, and I wish the best for him.
How difficult do you imagine if you were in that same spot, knowing that you want to keep competing, you want to pursue greatness and records and all those things in the NFL, but that if you kept playing, it might be dangerous? How difficult a decision do you imagine that would be?
I can't imagine it. It's something that's one of those things you have to live it and go through it. So it's very tough, but I know football has to come to an end one day, whether that's now or later down the line. So I think being at Vanderbilt, I'm prepared. They prepared me for 40 years and not just 4 down the line. So I think I'll be ready when that time comes.
Which division do you think's got the better running backs, the East or the West?
The East. I'm in the East. Definitely. We have the best running backs.
Do you feel like y'all are pretty stacked as a whole when you go and look across the whole division?
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely feel like we can compete with anybody else.
Who impressed you the most? Maybe you didn't know about last year out of the league.
Darius Geis, he came on the scene, exploded, been the backup for Leonard Fournette. So I think he's definitely one of the best backs in this conference, and I think he's a really good back.
Coach Mace talked about you guys have been on the other side. Things weren't so good. Now you're on the side where things are going better and moving up. Beating Georgia and Tennessee, do for y'all's confidence and just the mindset of the team.
Yeah, that's a big momentum swing for us. Just knowing that we can win and we can compete as long as we're doing everything to eliminate the penalties, the silly mistakes, the turnovers. So once we minimize those, we'll win a lot more games.
Tie your own bow tie?
Not this year. I didn't.
Who did it for you?
No, I actually bought this one pre-made, pre-tied. I wore my own. I tied my own to last couple years, but this year I didn't feel like dealing with it.
It's not a clip-on, is it?
No, it is.
It is?
Yeah, had to. It's easy, nice and easy.
Ralph, how did it shift that all you've seen how college, especially with the guys who are program, which you guys are facing a team like that?
That's a great team. It's always been a great team in our conference. But, we'll deal with that when we get there. So we got to focus on Middle Tennessee first. To be being 1-0 every week. So once we get to Alabama, we'll focus on Alabama.
People care about each other.
I'll study guys' games, see what they're doing, check out their stats, see what kind of production they're having. I'm always competing, so I just want to know what those guys are doing. The main thing, most of them compete with myself, so I know as long as I'm going out there and getting myself better, then I'm doing all I can.
So the running back at Alabama, what do you feel about him? What do you like about his game? What have you seen from him?
He's a physical runner, downhill runner. He got some speed to him. Definitely has size at running back. I think he's a good back.
What about Missouri's running back, Maria Croxy? He had a pretty good freshman year last year.
Yeah, that guy's explosive. He had a pretty good game against us when we played him, so he's definitely a good back in this conference.
What makes him a good back?
I think he's explosive. He's shifty. He can make guys miss. He breaks tackles. So I think definitely need that to be a running back.
You said you think you're the best running back in the country. What gives you that confidence?
Consistency, I think I've been very consistent. Definitely progressing, got better. I can catch the ball out the backfield. I can line up and slot receiver. I can run routes. So whatever I can pass protect. It's the biggest thing. Whatever you want me to do, I can do it.
Did you think about leaving? Did you think about leaving early?
Yeah, I definitely gave it a lot of thought. It was a hard decision to make, but ultimately coming back was the best decision.
It was a lot of fun.
Why? Why was it the best decision to come back?
Just put myself in a better position. This year's draft can increase my draft stock, put more film on tape. So just up my draft stock and put me in a better position to be higher this year.
Is it fun?
Did you get a draft evaluation at all?
No, you can't.
I didn't know.
No, yeah. Is it fun going when you have so many peers that are following in the SEC? I mean, it's a lot of fun competing against them week in, week out.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fun to compete week in, week out with some of the best athletes in the world. So definitely, I look forward to it. I'm a big competitor and I love competing.
Ruff, is it exciting knowing that the NFL is starting to go back in the direction of really appreciating and coveting quality running backs again?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think some of the best running backs come out of this league, and we've produced a lot of great running backs. And definitely, we're that focal point around the offense because you have to be able to run the ball, pass the ball, and vice versa.
You mentioned coming back. What are some of your goals for this year individually and as a team to accomplish in your final season?
Trying to be legendary, trying to go out there and be that back where if you mention the SEC, a running back, you have to mention Ralph Webb. If you mention Vanderbilt football, you have to mention Ralph Webb. So I just want to be the best I can be, and I'm going to go out there and compete every day to do that.
I'm sure you have a lot of teammates that you feel good about improving their game. Are there a couple that maybe you can mention that you think had really good off seasons?
I think Corey Blasting game was complimented me. He had a really good off season. I think Kyle Sherman definitely is one of those guys that had a really big off season this spring, this summer. He's becoming that mature leader for us, that quarterback position that we've been missing, the guy that's going to lead us to win more games. And I think the passing game is developed. Trent Sherfield's definitely a leader for us on the offensive guys. He leads the receivers. He's one of the hardest working guys on our team. Anytime you come up to the facility, you can see Trent Sherfield there catching balls, watching film. So I love his work ethic, and I think we're going to do some pretty good things this year.
Considering your success, do you think your offensive line